All right, there, ladies and gents. Week 8, starting off on Monday, as you can see. Once again, full snatch every minute on a minute for 6 minutes, bumping it up to 75%. A little heavier than last week, not much. Same thing, full clean and jerk, every minute on a minute, 6 minutes, 75%. Deadlift, 8 by 3, 70% every minute on a minute. And then we go into the conditioning segment, 3 rounds. You're going to hit about 95%, so you're cooking on it. 20 ring dips, 20 box jumps. Stay at the same 24-20 as the RX. 20 pull-ups, 20 burpees. Rest is 2-to-1 ratio, so if it takes you 2 minutes, 3 minutes to get this done, you're going to rest double that amount of time and then re-hit it. Same thing, 3 rounds. Tuesday, going with a little bit of a complex power jerk, then into a split jerk. Every minute on a minute for 12 minutes at around 75%. Strength is the shoulder press. We're going for reps a little heavier. Make sure your technique is good. 4 by 8. Conditioning, 21-15-9. Power cleans, 135-95. Ring push-ups. They're dicey. Recovery, just do a slow mile run. You can even do it on a true form if you want, which I would actually suggest. I mean, those things will really help you running. Wednesday is going to be a smoker. 4 rounds, 30 seconds, 95% effort, and a minute and a half recovery effort, 50%. So you're going to repeat that 4 times. So that's 8 minutes. After you're done, you get a 5-minute rest. So you can walk around. Same thing with the row. 4 minutes, or 4 rounds rather. 30 seconds on, 90 seconds, 50%. You should be pretty gassed at the end of this workout. It's a total 47-minute training session. You guys you're coming in on Wednesday, you want to try to maybe work on your mobility, any kind of gymnastics movements, etc., etc. It's a good idea too. Thursday, back squat. We're going with the heavier reps. The 1 at 90, 1 at 92.5, 1 at 95. Make sure you get a good solid warm-up in. Afterwards, snatch grip deadlift. Work up to a heavy 3-rep max. On these snatch grip deadlifts, man, I see a lot of people doing it, and there's more than one rule. There's more than one right way to do shit, but the best way to do it is my way. Just kidding, or am I? On the snatch grip deadlift, obviously, we want you to go heavy enough, but we don't want you to give up your form. I was watching Sean the other day, and he actually was getting pretty decent, getting on a decent weight on his snatch. Sure as shit, his lower lumbar started rounding off, and that's where he started failing, because he doesn't have that mid-back strength and that lower back strength to keep himself in the proper position. His hips were starting to shoot up, so he wasn't getting any leg drive off the floor. As I say all the time, first pull off the floor should be leg driven. If you're too high hip, a couple things are going to happen. Number one, you're going to be out of position because your hips are going to be too high, and you're going to basically either jump forward or miss because the weight's going to be jetted forward. It's going to be breaking forward plane when you go into the catch on the top of the snatch. So keep your ass down. Drive your legs into the floor on the first part of the pull of the snatch. Push your knees back. Once you get past your knees, rebend under, pull the bar into your pockets. Get that torso vertical, and then triple extend. Okay? Same thing with the snatch grip deadlift. Okay? You're going really, really heavy, but I want you to make sure that you're keeping proper position when you get into your 3rd rep. Fatigue's going to start setting in a little bit, so just try to keep your technique. I'd rather you go a little lighter and do it right than go super heavy for your ego and screw it all up. I know you've heard it before, right? Conditioning, these are going to be nice. I'm looking for 5 unbroken clusters. So if you're not getting 5 unbroken clusters with 155 or 105, then dump it down to 135 or 95. That's fine. Same with the toe to bar. If you guys are able to do the 10 unbroken, obviously 8 rounds is going to catch up. If you're not, you're not. I mean, I'd like to see 10 unbroken, even if you have to rest for 30 seconds or 45 seconds. Jump on that, bang out those toe to bar, walk over to the bar, hit your clusters, back and forth, 8 rounds. Recovery, we're looking for a 2,000 meter row at Z1 pace, conversational pace. Just keep the blood moving, keep the flush out the body, prevent the lactic acid buildup, helps with the recovery. Your lift on Friday, power clean from the knees, okay? I want you to work up to a 1 rep max. Take your time on this. You want to work on this for a freaking 45 minutes, that's awesome. I want to see a 1 rep max on this. Bench press 8x3, every minute on a minute, 70%. We're looking for speed, looking for technique. Glutes and shoulders are on the bench. Squeeze the shoulders underneath. Nice, good solid stance on the floor. Pushing backwards. Not that you're going to slide off the bench, but you want to really, really engage your glutes and get your shoulder blades pinched underneath. Nice solid arch. Trying to decrease your range of motion on your lockout. So make your arms small. That's going to help your bench. You should actually feel this in your back and in your glutes and squeezing your lats when you bench. You should actually feel it. 20-minute ping pong. Again, efficiency. We're looking for 15 vertical swings. So it actually looks like a pull punch or a clean and jerk with the kettlebell. Nice and vertical on the top. And then 30 dumbbell unders. If you can get in 30, remember, man, this is going to add up quick. You got 20 minutes of this, so you got to cut back to the 20. That's fine. Hopefully, you'll get unbroken double unders, which I know for some of you people, this is not a lot. That's pretty much it. I did not really add in a lot of gymnastics for the week. You guys really need to work on that stuff every day. Your muscle ups, your pistols, your handstands, maybe mess around with handstand walking. That's the stuff that each and everybody individually needs to kind of work on, because everybody has strengths and weaknesses. The last thing you want to do is get caught with, a weak link in your chain that, kind of screws you up for everything else. That's it. Any questions, just let me know. Appreciate everybody posting their workouts. Yeah, I haven't seen much of it, but I get it. It'd really be nice to see some of you guys posting some stuff, even maybe posting some videos of some of your lifts so we can kind of take a look at it. You guys got, access to some probably best coaches on the planet. So make sure you start taking advantage of that if you want to really get better and go to the games one day. Have a good day, guys.